Shalom. 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 We at part 4 about flesh and spirit fighting against each other. Is getting better. The most I know he be doing, and when we read these, we're gonna see the stuff that the world doing. Yeah. I'm going live on all 3 of them. But to reference prayers in, we've been getting to the lesson. Okay.
Yahweh bless thee and keep thee. Yahweh make his face shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. Yahweh lift up his countenance upon thee and give thee peace. And they shall put my name upon the children of Israel, and I will bless them. Amen.
Amen. All right. I said this part 4. I say shalom, blessing unto my brothers and sisters out there, and peace and greetings out there to the friends and family. All right. Like I said, this part 4. The flesh and the spirit fighting against each other. All right. We get in depth into breaking down what the Most High hate. All right. All right. We're gonna go to Galatians 5 and 17. All right. Put it together. All right. Before we finish with this, we're gonna have the better understanding that the Most High, these kind of people, that gonna make it to the kingdom. All right, Galatians 5 and 17 through 19. And we're gonna touch on the words that we're gonna use. Oh Lord, I need my Bible dictionary. And your mom gonna bring some. She got it. And my apocrypha. All right, come on, Terrell.
Galatians 5:17. For the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh, and these are contrary the one to the other, so that ye cannot do the things that ye would. But if ye be led of the spirit, ye are not under the law.
All right.
Now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery.
Yeah, we went over that. Come on.
Fornication.
All right, fornication.
Uncleanness.
Come on.
Lasciviousness.
Okay.
Idolatry.
All right, we're gonna start right there. All right, now we went over idolatry, we went over fornication. Now we're going. The first topic is uncleanness. All right, we're gonna go over uncleanness. All right, to get a better understanding about uncleanness. All right, here you go, Terrell. We're in go to page 596. We're going to get the definition of uncleanness. All right? Something like that. All right? Tell them what book we're going in.
What book?
Yeah. So they can know.
This is the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. Uncleanness.
Okay.
2 kinds of uncleanness: moral,
all right,
and ceremonial.
All right, moral and ceremonial. Come on.
Foods regarded as unclean in the Old Testament.
All right.
Animals did not chew the cud and part the hoof.
All right.
Animals and birds which eat blood and carrion, anything strangled or died of itself.
Okay.
Water creatures without scales and fins.
Okay.
Insects without hind legs for jumping. Other forms of ceremonial uncleanness.
Okay.
Contact with dead, leprosy, sexual discharge.
All right.
Childbirth.
Come on.
In Christianity, uncleanness is moral, not ceremonial.
All right. You see, this is our uncleanness. There's a definition of it. Leprosy is mean white skin. Christianity, they say Christianity?
Yeah.
All right, Christianity is unclean. All this stuff is in this. And issues, all right, blood issues from women, all right? And we're gonna go deep into it, all right? All right, let's go to Romans 7 and 15. All right, we touch base on these two before you get a better understanding of this, what we're talking about. All right, but now we see uncleanness is certain things that was in the Torah. All right. All right. Romans 7 and 15 through 23. We're going to read through.
Romans 7, 15 and 23. For that which I do, I allow not. For what I would, that I do not. But what I hate, that do I. If then I do that which I would not, I consent unto the law that is good.
All right.
Now then, it is no more I that do it, but sin that dwelleth in me.
All right, now we seeing all the stuff that we speaking about. It's not you that's doing, it's sin that dwell in you, making you do this kind of stuff. Because you're not keeping laws of the Most High. All right? Come on.
For I know that in me, that is in my flesh, dwelleth no good thing. For to will is present with me, but
Okay.
how to perform that which is good I find not. For the good that I would, I do not, but the evil which I would not, that I do. Now if I do that I would not, it is no more I that do it, but sin that dwelleth in me.
Okay.
I found then a law that when I would do good, evil is present with me. For I delight in the law of the Most High after the inward man, but I see another law in my members warring against the law
Okay.
of my mind,
Okay.
and bringing me into captivity to the law of sin,
All right.
which is in my members.
All right. Now your fleshly man bring you into slavery to your body. All right. Your flesh is bringing you slavery to your body. All right. In verse 22, it said, I find then a law that, it said, when I would do good, evil is present with me. It said, when I want to do good in life, evil is in the present with me. What do you mean? It's different people that's in your area, is in your facility, gonna push you to do evil. All right? That's how you do uncleanness and all this other stuff that the Most High said he don't like and will not make it to the kingdom. All right, let's go to Leviticus 7 and 20. Leviticus 7 and 20. All right, we're gonna go through. We're gonna come all the way through so we get a better understanding of this. And open that window up a little bit. Just a little bit. Stand up. All right, you good.
Leviticus 7 and 20.
Okay.
But the soul that eateth of the flesh of the sacrifice of peace offering that pertain unto Yahweh, having his uncleanness upon him, even that soul shall be cut off from his people.
All right, it's telling you that you don't want to be eating the sin offering unto the Most High. I mean, you can't go into the off and go into the temple and just grab you something to eat and go about your business. You can't do that. Not at all. All right, that's the Most High offering. That you gonna make yourself unclean, cause it's for the priest to do that, not you. All right, come on.
Moreover, the soul that shall touch any unclean thing, as the uncleanness of man, or any unclean beast, or any abominable unclean thing, and eat of the flesh of the sacrifice of peace offerings which pertain unto Yahweh, even that soul shall be cut off from his people.
All right, now we're seeing that on verse 21, he said, moreover, the soul that should touch any unclean thing, and an unclean man, or any unclean beast, or any abominable things. All right, you cannot touch these things. All right, it's in the law that we cannot touch these things. We can't eat these things. We can't do nothing with these things. All right, but the churches and the people in the world teach our people differently. All right, and they're doing it differently. They're not doing about the law. They're not doing it. All right, let's go to Genesis 17:14. This is something shadow to come. If you can't get it right now, on the earth, when the kingdom comes, you're not going to do it because you're not doing it right now. All right, come on.
Genesis 17:14. And the uncircumcised man-child, whose flesh of his foreskin is not circumcised, that soul shall be cut off from his people.
Okay.
He hath broken my covenant.
All right. All right. Now, in these days when our forefather was walking the earth, the Most High told him to do that. But when Yahushua came, he said, circumcise thy heart. All right. Then we got to circumcise our heart. We got to transfer our heart and our mind unto the Most High law. All right. At first, they was going through all this other stuff to show the Most High they love him. But now we got to show them spiritually and in truth. All right. Now we get the better understanding of that. Then we know about Melchizedek. All right. If you don't know about him, that's a powerful man. I'll tell you who he is, but we're gonna get into a story with that. All right. Go to Leviticus 15:25. Yahushua came to the earth multiple times, not just one time. All right. Leviticus 15:25.
Leviticus 15:25.
Okay.
And if a woman have an issue of her blood many days out of the time of her separation,
Okay.
or if it run beyond the time of her separation, all the days of her issue of her uncleanness shall be as the days of her separation. She shall be unclean.
All right. She shall be unclean for a amount of days. Come on.
Every bed whereon she lieth all the days of her issue shall be unto her as the bed of her separation. And whosoever she sitteth upon shall be unclean as the uncleanness of her separation.
All right. That means when the woman go through this issue part, she should be doing nothing at all. She should separate herself from her loved one, her lover. All right. It should be nothing between that time. All right. Because if you do, you at that time you unclean anyway. All right. All right. Let's go to Matthew 9:20. Matthew 9:20.
Matthew 9:20.
Okay.
And behold, a woman which was diseased with an issue of blood 12 years.
All right. Now this woman had an issue of blood for 12 years, a constantly of bleeding. Come on.
Came behind me and touched the hem of my garment.
All right. This woman had an issue, and she went behind Yahushua and she touched his hands or his garment. We look up hems. You're gonna say fringes. All right. All right. Come on. Verse 21.
For she said within herself, if I may but touch his garment, I shall be whole.
All right. The lady said, if I just but touch his garment, I will be whole. All right. What she mean about that? Verse 22.
But Yahushua turned him about, and when he saw her, he said, Daughter, be of good comfort. Thy faith hath made thee whole. And the woman was made whole from that hour.
All right. Then Yahushua turned unto her and told her, Child, you've been whole. Your faith has healed you. Because she believed in her mind that Yahushua was the one and he will heal her from her sickness. All right. She was unclean for 12 years. She couldn't touch nobody. She couldn't lay with nobody. She couldn't even have a husband. Now Yahushua, through Yahweh, set her free from this uncleanness. All right. Because she believed on Yahweh, through Yahushua, that she can be healed. All right. She knew the law of the Most High. That's why he said if she can just touch the hems of his garment, she will be healed. She believed, she knew the Torah. She knew that she couldn't go no farther than what she was at right now. But everybody that we contact with, they think they're just going to jump on the back of somebody's back and make it to a kingdom. No, it's not possible, because if you read the text, it tells us different. All right? Let's go back to Ezekiel. Leviticus 15:30. We got to see that the Most High is showing us how we're going to make it to the kingdom. But we cannot do these things that the world said we can do. Not in his kingdom, not in his government, not in his rulership. It's totally different. All right.
Leviticus 15 and 30. And the priest shall offer the one for a sin offering, and the other for a burnt offering. And the priest shall make an atonement for her before Yahweh for the issue of her uncleanness.
All right, now, the priest, right? We understand that Yahweh is the high priest for us. All right? When a woman had an issue, she went to the priest and gave a sin offering for an issue. But the woman said, if I just touch the hem of his garment, I'll be healed. All right, it go hand to hand. All right, come on.
Thus shall ye separate the children of Israel from their uncleanness, that they die not in their uncleanness, when they defile my tabernacle that is among them.
All right, all right. That means when this woman had this issue, you had to separate herself from the mans of Israel, because if she did, she would bring the uncleanness into the camp, into the organization, into the people. The Most High said she had to separate herself. That means in Matthew, she had to separate herself from her people. All right? Everybody, when this woman came out, if you read the story through, when she came out, the apostles, the disciples like, what? Get her away. She can't be among us. That means if she when the story was reading, that means she was by herself. She wasn't with nobody else. That's what she said, if she could just touch his hem of his garment by herself. She wasn't with a group of people. She was by herself. And she was healed. And then in the Levitical priesthood, the woman couldn't be in the congregation. She couldn't be around because she was unclean. The priest had to cleanse her from her unrighteousness. All right? All right, let's go to Leviticus 16:16.
Leviticus 16 and 16. And he shall make an atonement for the holy place, because of the uncleanness of the children of Israel.
All right.
And because of their transgressions and all their sins. And so he do for the remaineth among them in the midst of the uncleanness.
All right. Now we saying that the Most High gonna have to make an atonement for us before we even make it back to the holy place, because we've been doing our uncleanness things in this body. All right, if it was good or evil, you can't just go into the kingdom of the Most High and think you just gonna go into that and just live your life the way you want to do. No, it's not. That's not true. Because when we read through the text, it's saying gonna be totally different. All right, if this government got laws, the Most High gonna have laws as well. We ain't gonna do what we want to do and just get up and go. Ain't gonna be no believing. It won't be I'm going out on Friday night and I'm going out on Saturday afternoon. Nah, you gonna be put out or be put to death, one or two. All right. All right. Let's go to Leviticus 25 and 5. 22 and 5. 22 and 5. Forgive me for this.
Leviticus 22 and 5. Or whosoever touching any creeping thing whereby he may be made unclean, or a man of whom he may take uncleanness, whatsoever uncleanness he had.
All right. Now it's speaking about the man. All right. First we talked about the woman. Now we're talking about the man. Now we seeing that the man have a clean part as well in this. All right. And we see that we can't touch any creepy thing that's unclean. All right? We got to follow this law. You can't just go around touching anything and doing what you want to do. All right? All right, let's go to Ezra 9 and 11. Ezra 9 and 11.
Ezra 9:11,
Okay.
which thou hast commanded by thy servant the prophets.
All right. The Most High command by the servants, the prophets. Come on.
Saying, the land unto which ye go to possess it is an unclean land.
All right. The land that we will go possess will be an unclean land. And in later time and this time, the Khazars is in our land. Come on.
Which the filthiness of the people of the lands,
All right.
with their abominations, which have filled it from one end to the other.
All right. Now we see that in the land, before Israel made it to the land of Canaan, the land of Canaan was unclean. It was filthiness. It was abomination. All right. But right now, as we speak right now, in the same time in our land, the Khazars, our land is unclean. It's polluted. It's filthiness. It's abomination. All right, from one end of Israel to the other end of Israel, the Khazars are doing the same thing. All right, it's just a different group of people doing something in our land. All right, and you think you just gonna we think we just gonna get up and go back to our land? No, because why? Because when we get up and go into our land, we're gonna be polluted as well. All right, because the pollutants of that land gonna linger out on us. All right. All right, let's go to Ezekiel 36 and 29. Ezekiel 36 and 29.
Ezekiel 36:29. I will also save you from all your uncleanness.
All right, you see, now that the Most High, Yahweh said he will save us from our uncleanness. That means what we did in this body, he said, I'm going to save you from it. Come on.
And I will call for the corn, and I will increase it, and lay no famine upon you.
All right, the Most High said he going to save us from our uncleanness, what we did in this body, and he will cause the corn to increase itself, and it will be no more famine. That means we won't be going, waiting, is we gonna have meal today? It's some black brothers and sisters out there that don't have meals every day. It's good that the Most High have opportunity for our people to go, but right now, I see in Cyprus right now, if you pass by my daughter's school, they got free meals for a day. You know, I don't know what time to start, but it's all over, you know, and that's something that I see that the Most High working in. He giving us an opportunity to give us something to eat. You know, some of us struggle to get food, but the Most High said he gonna cleanse us. All right, and he gonna increase the corn, and it won't be no more famine. All right. All right, let's go to Ezekiel 39:24. But we gotta do something for the Most High. We just can't think we just gonna get this stuff and not do nothing for the Most High. We have to do something for him before he can do something for us. All right, come on, get up. All right, come on.
Ezekiel 39:24. According to their uncleanness and according to their transgressions have I done unto them, and hid my face from them.
All right. The Most High said, according to their uncleanness, their transgression, have they done unto me. All right. We can't say that we was good towards the Most High. At this time, as we speak right now, we still doing bad towards the Most High. Then he said, I hid my face from them. That's why your prayer's not being heard. That's why you're not getting abundantly right now. That's why we still enslaved right now. It said in the word, it didn't say in the word of the Most High. All right, let's go to Deuteronomy 28:40 and 41. Let's see what he's saying now. Is we blessed? We're going to start at 15 and we're going to go down. You don't read down, we're going to start at 15, we're going to jump to verse 40. And let's see why we're going through the stuff we're going through right now. Deuteronomy 28 and 15.
Deuteronomy 28 and 15. But it shall come to pass.
All right, it should come to pass in the future. Come on.
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of Yahweh thy power.
All right, if you don't listen to the word of the Most High, Yahweh, come on.
To observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day.
All right, the commandments and the statutes that he talked about this day and forever, come on.
That all these curses shall come upon you, come upon thee, and overtake thee.
All right, all these curses should come upon you and overtake thee. All right, now we read verse 15. If we don't keep the Most High commandments, all the curses going to overthrow us, overtake us. They're going to show us that we the people of the Bible. All right, let's go down. Let's go over to verse 43. All right, verse 43.
Verse 43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high.
All right, the stranger should come up very high. Come on.
And thou shalt come down very low.
We're going to come down very low. If you go everywhere in the world, blacks is at the very low at the totem pole. All right, verse 44.
Verse 44. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him.
All right, come on.
He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail.
All right. They should lend to us, and we should not lend to them. They're going to be the head, we'll be the tail. And show us what we doing in this body. The transgression, the uncleanness, and the Most High hid his face from us. Because we didn't do his laws. All right, that's why the Most High showing us the stuff that we going through in this body. And we're going through right now as we speak. All right, go to Matthew 24 and 27. Matthew 24 and 27. All right, let's go to Acts. Acts 23 and 3. I don't know what the heck I put that in there for. That was early.
Acts 23 and 3. Then said Paul unto him, the Most High shall smite thee, thou white wall.
All right.
For sittest thou to judge me after the law, and commandest me to be smitten contrary to the law.
All right. All right. Paul explaining to us and telling us people won't be killing us. All right. They try to kill Paul because Paul was keeping the law of the Most High. All right. But they said Paul didn't keep the law. Paul said the law is done away with. But if the law was done away with, why they try to kill Paul? All right, they try to kill Paul for keeping the law of the Most High. All right, let's go to Deuteronomy 25 and 1.
Deuteronomy 25 and 1. If there be a controversy between men and they come unto judgment.
All right, now they had a controversy between Paul. All right, come on.
And they come unto judgment, that the judges may judge them. Then they shall justify the righteous and condemn the wicked.
All right, they should justify the just and condemn the wicked. All right? All right, come on.
And it shall be, if the wicked man be worthy to be beaten, that the judge shall cause him to lie down and to be beaten before his face according to his fault by the certain number.
All right. All right, now we saying that Paul's going to get beaten for something that he didn't do. Because Paul was keeping the law, and everybody else around him wasn't keeping the law. They were doing what they want to do. They try to bring Paul for the judgment seat to be judged amongst the people. For they can beat him and kill him. You know, they did kill Paul. They did. But Paul got killed for keeping the law of the Most High. It showed how wicked our people was. To this day now, we tell our people we keep the law of the Most High. They done away with. We won't keep the law no more. Get rid of that, man. Yeah, just believe in it and we'll be saved. This all this other stuff that is still happening in this world as we speak right now. All right, let's go to John 7:51. All right, come on. John 7:51.
John 7:51. Doth our law judge any man before it hear him?
All right. Do the law judge any man before hearing? See, this was Paul. I bet Paul brought this out. I'm like, you gonna judge me before the law, and you didn't hear the law? Come on.
And know what he doth.
And know what he does. All right. They don't care. They ain't gonna hear you. They gonna judge you and they gonna put you to death. The way our people right now, we tell them what we don't do when we don't do nothing. Nah, they judge you quick. Now the law done away with, but they gonna away with that. I'm gonna eat my pork. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. They don't care. I'm gonna eat my fish. I'm gonna eat my crab. Yeah, come
on. John 7:19.
All right, John 7:19.
This is. It says, "Did not Moses give you the law, and yet none of you keepeth the law? Why go ye about to kill me?"
All right, this Yahushua. Yeah, and that's good that I can bring that he was. Moses brought him the law, and they even keep the law, and they started to kill Yahushua, and they started to kill Paul. Because why? They didn't know the law. And they want to keep the law. And right now they persecuting you right now. Probably not physically, but mentally they don't want to keep the law. It's only a handful of us right now keeping the Shabbat right now. That's gathering together and pushing the word of the Most High. It's not that many. Alright? To the Most High it's a precious number. But to the world, they don't care. Alright? Let's go to Romans 1:24. This kind of stuff is unclean to the Most High.
Romans 1:24.
You got it up? All right, come on.
Wherefore the Most High also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves.
All right. Now the Most High getting fed up and he tired. He said, if they don't want to do my laws, my statutes, my commandments, I'm going to give them up to uncleanness. Lust of their own heart and their own mind. What that desire going to do? And they're going to destroy, he said they're going to dishonor their own body. They're going to destroy their own body. Ain't going to be on me no more, going to be on them. If you don't want to keep what I tell you to do, I'm going to give you up to what your mind desires. All right? That's why we get into this kind of stuff right now. That we don't go through this kind of stuff in the walk that we're going through. We don't know how long it's going to take for Yahweh to come and get us. But while we right here, right now in this flesh and right now in this captivity we in, we need to walk up and upright into the word of the Most High. And let our light shine before man. All right? Romans 6:19.
Romans 6:19.
All right.
I speak after the manner of men, because of the infirmity of our flesh. For as ye have yielded your members servants of uncleanness and iniquities unto iniquity, even so now yield your members servants to righteousness unto holiness.
All right. Now the Most High telling us about the manner of our body. He said, for as ye have yielded your members serve unto uncleanness and to the iniquities, all right? He said to your sin. If you do that, he said turn away and yield your body and your members for righteousness and holiness. All right? The Most High said if you can do that badness, turn it around and do it good. Do the good of what I tell you to do. But our people not doing that. Our people is doing the evil towards the Most High. They even try to turn away from their evil ways and do what's right in the sight of the Most High. All right? Now we see it's different between these different groups of people on this earth. It's people that's doing the law of the Most High, and it's people who are doing their own thing. All right? 2 Corinthians 12 and 21.
Second Corinthians 12 and 21. And least when I come again.
All right, the Most High said, when I come again, come on.
My power will humble me among you.
All right, the Most High he gonna humble us between everybody out here in this world. Come on.
And that I shall bewail many which have sinned already.
All right, we gonna see when their eyes open. A lot of people gonna look at us like, dang, they told us right. What, I was so blind? Come on.
And have not repented of the uncleanness and fornication and lasciviousness which they have committed.
All right. Then when they see that it's true, they're gonna be destroyed. They said, dang, I ain't repent for none of this stuff. I was just having fun, doing what I want to do. But them brothers did tell us we had to turn away from our wickedness and our evil ways. But we kept on doing what we want to do. We didn't even care. But the Most High say he gonna show them. It's gonna be a big change one day. And everybody gonna like, man, this church been lying to us for many years. I didn't know that we supposed to be doing this. If I knew, just like I said to myself, if I knew we supposed to be doing it, I would have been doing this a long time ago. All right? 1 Thessalonians 2 and 3. Let me know when we get there. All right, come on. 1 Thessalonians 2 and 3.
1 Thessalonians 2 and 3. For our exhortation was not of deceit, nor uncleanness, nor in gold, but as we will allow of the Most High to be put in trust with the gospel, even so we speak not as pleasing men, but the Most High, which tried our hearts.
All right? We speak not of peaceful man, but the Most High trying our heart. He changing our minds. He bringing us towards him. That's what he's doing right now. Our people is growing in thousands and hundreds. People waking up every day. They saying that the world been lying to us. And now we waking up out of this wickedness and this evil of this world. All right? We understand that we don't have a big group, but the word travel. Words travel. It don't matter how far it go. As long as you can bring one. All right? Just like it was three guys. The one 5, 2, and 1. One. The Most High gave one man 5 talents. He brought back 5 more. One had 2. He brought back 2 more. One had 1. He was scared. He didn't want to go out there and preach the word. He kept it to himself. He didn't want to go out there and build one. If he would have built one, the Most High would have been happy with him because he just built one brother or one sister. The one who had 2, he brought 2 more into the congregation. One had 5, brought 5 more into the congregation. But don't be scared to bring anybody into the congregation of the Most High. Because he said return. We have to return unto him. 1 Thessalonians 4 and 7.
First Thessalonians 4 and 7. For the Most High hath called us unto uncleanness, but unto holiness.
All right? The Most High have not called us unto uncleanness. The Most High didn't call us to say, all right, do your wicked ways and do what you want to do. I didn't call you for that. I call you for holiness. I told you to do the holy things. I told you to do the righteous thing. I told you to walk up upright, to do the righteous things of the Most High. I didn't tell you to do the evilness. I didn't tell you to do that. The Most High is righteous. He don't tell you go out there and do what's evil. He against evil. All right? If you're doing evil that's in the sight of the Most High, you're not going to make it to the kingdom to come. And we have to understand that. We all fighting for a reason. Everybody fighting for a reason. But we all want to fight for the reason to make it to the kingdom. All right? Let's go to 2 Peter 2 and 10.
Second Peter 2 and 10. But chiefly them that walk after the flesh in the lust of uncleanness and despise government, presumptuous are they, self-willed. They are not afraid to speak evil of dignities.
All right? Now we're saying that these people who like walking in the flesh of lust, all right, they like doing this. They like doing this day in and day out. All right? They're not afraid. They're not afraid to speak of this kind of stuff. They want to do it. They don't care. They just want to do it. Day in and day out. You tell them that they need to turn away from their wicked ways, they look at you and laugh at you. Man, you're supposed to be doing that. Man, leave me alone. So you're supposed to be eating that. I can eat what I want to eat. Our people do not want to be corrected. Or no one want to be corrected. All right? Let's go to 1 Esdras 8 and 83. And 83. All right, come on.
First Esdras 8 and 83. That the man which he entered in to possess it as an heritage is a land polluted with pollutions of strangers of the land. They have filled it with their uncleanness.
All right? We know that we not. Now I know that we ain't possessing this land that we in right now, but we in this land. The same thing he told them about the land of Canaan. He said the land that you're going is polluted. It's uncleanness. The land that we in right now is polluted. It's uncleanness. He told us not to do the ways of the heathens and the Gentiles. That means while we in this land right now, we should be doing what they doing. We should be doing differently from them. All right? All right, let's go to wisdom of, in the same chapter, verse 87.
Verse 87.
In the same chapter.
And did it give unto us such a root.
All right, they give unto us such a root. Come on.
But we have turned back again to transgress thy law.
All right. You see? That's what they do. They provoke us to do conspiracy to the Most High Word. To turn away from the Most High Word. That's what they do. When I was in the land. All right, come on.
And to mingle ourselves with the uncleanness of the nations of the land.
All right. To mingle ourselves with the uncleanness of the nation of the land. What we doing right now? We mingle ourselves. That means we mixing ourselves amongst the people of the land. And we doing, and we keeping their customs. We keeping their religion. We keeping their heritage. We don't know nothing about ourselves. All right? We have to understand and know. If you don't know your history, you damn to repeat it. That's what we don't know our history. We don't know our heritage. We don't know our God. We don't know nothing. Only thing we know is we know getting money and living. That's all. You ask a black brother how to get money, he can tell you 5 ways to get money. But you ask him how to get to the kingdom, he can't tell you nothing. You gonna say, huh? Ask me again. All right? Wisdom of Solomon, 14 and 26. Sure, I know how to get money. Tell me how to make it to the kingdom. You ain't going to heaven. Heaven coming down to you.
Wisdom of Solomon 14 and 26. Is quitting a good man for forgiveness of good turns, the falling of souls, changing of kind, disorder, and marriages, adultery, and shameless uncleanness.
So I'll say shameless and uncleanness. Come on.
For the worshiping of idols not to be named.
All right.
In the beginning, the cause, and he in the end of all evil.
All right. Now we see the worship of idols. All right. The cause of end of all evil. All the evil of the world gonna come to an end. It's not gonna go forever. All right. Come on.
For either they are mad when they are slack you. For either they are mad when they be married.
All right, when they be married, when they drunk and they having fun and all that, that's married. All right, come on.
And prophesy lies.
All right, prophesy lies. It's your time. This is your year. You gonna make this. You gonna make that. That's a lie. You tell people that every year, now people fall for it. Come on.
Or live unjustly, or else lightly forswear themselves.
All right, live unjustly. That means living what you wanna, how you wanna live, not living by the law. Do what you wanna do and don't care about nothing. These kind of acts and these kind of people will not make it to the kingdom of the Most High. He said, proclaim the kingdom of the Most High on the housetop. All right, we're supposed to proclaim the kingdom of the Most High. We have to tell the people of the Most High about the kingdoms to come. Because when the kingdom comes, we know how to act when the kingdom comes. Because we already know the European Union, the European state, everything about the Europeans is going to the end. They're going to be destroyed. Another government going to come. Come on. Verse 29.
For in so much as their trust is in idols.
All right. Our people trust in idols and not in the real God. Come on.
Which have no life.
Have no life. The image that you worship, they have no life. Come on.
Though they swear falsely, yet they look not to be hurt.
All right. They swear falsely. Swear falsely. I know that's my God. I know this is real. Show me in the scriptures. The word speaks for itself. Yeah. We don't need to speak for the word at all. The word speaks for itself. You say you worship that God, show me that God in the scriptures. The Most High show himself in the scriptures, day in and day out. Thomas asked Yahweh Shai, show us the Father. He told me, he said, fool, I've been with you this long, you don't know how the Father look? All right? But that's true. He asked him how the Father looked. If I look like you, I look like my Father. If Thomas was a black man, you know, they ain't when Thomas wasn't talking to a white man because they couldn't mingle amongst each other. Because when the Romans was there, Romans in their category, and the Israelites was in their own category. They wasn't together. All right? All right, let's go to 1 Maccabees 13 and 48. kind of stuff is not going to happen in the kingdom. It's not. I'm sorry to tell you. 13 and 48. 13 and 48. There you go. Put a definition up right there. Not in there. Get the phone. All right.
First Maccabees 13:48.
Come on.
Yea,
All right. He said, yea. He's speaking. Come on.
he put all uncleanness out of it.
All right. He put all uncleanness out of this. This Solomon. We know that Solomon did wickedness in the sight of the Most High. We know he did some crazy stuff. Come on.
And placed such men there as would keep the law.
All right. He put away evilness and wickedness and uncleanness. He placed mans there with him that would keep the law. All right, that was Solomon did. Come on.
It made it stronger than it was before.
All right. He said that's in this script. He said what was they were doing before the law. He said he brought mans there to make it stronger than it was before. That means they kept the law strong. All right, come on.
And built therein a dwelling place for himself.
All right. Build there a dwelling place themselves. All right. We can see that when Solomon defiled the Most High sanctuary and his temple, what Solomon did. Before he died, he went back and he rebuilt everything. He cleaned everything from the Most High. He repented from his transgression of the Most High and did right in the sight of the Most High before he died. Solomon didn't just do evil in the sight of the Most High all his life. All right? All right, let's go to Matthew 7 and 22. All right, get that. You got the definition?
You got the definition of lasciviousness.
All right, come on.
Use lasciviousness as to describe a person's behavior
All right.
that is driven by thoughts of,
Sexual desire. All right.
if someone gives you a lascivious smile, they've got only one thing in mind: land-based, lascivious, and Old English word lust.
Lust. All right.
Both share the same Indo-European root as last, to be eager.
All right. We know that this word right here means sexual desire. All right. Looking on a person, bringing a person towards you, doing stuff like that. That's not gonna happen in the kingdom. No, it's not happening. They do it every day. Man and woman, woman and man, they do it every day. It's not allowed in the kingdom to come. The Most High said don't do it. We're going to read about that, all right? Let's go to Matthew 7 and 22. Let me know when you get there. All right, come on.
Matthew 7 and 22. Theft, covetousness, wickedness, deceit, lasciviousness,
Uh-huh.
an evil eye, blasphemy, pride, and foolishness.
Yeah. Mark 7 and 22. You the same one, right?
Yeah, I thought I said Mark.
Yeah, we said Mark. All right, Mark. Mark 7 and 22. Let me know when you get there.
Well, I was looking out here, so.
You there?
Mark 7 and 22.
All right, come on.
Thefts,
Thefts. All right,
covetousness, wickedness,
All right,
deceit,
come on.
lasciviousness, an evil eye,
Evil eye. Come on.
blasphemy,
Come on.
pride,
Come on.
foolishness.
These people right here is not gonna make it to the kingdom. If you have this act in your body, and your members, and you're doing this day in and day out, you're not making it to the kingdom. You're not bringing this into the government of the Most High. You're not. We want to be proclaiming the kingdom of the Most High. We want to tell the people how to make it to the kingdom to come. You're not teaching that to the people. You're not preaching that to the people. You're not telling the people how to act and to mold themselves into the kingdom to come. But if before you die, before the kingdom comes, you will be raised up the first resurrection. Because the second resurrection have no life in it. All right, that's what we have to do as we speak right now. You're going to lose family and friends, but the Most High said, I will give you more. What he did for Job. He took Job's children, he took Job's cattle, his riches and everything, but he gave him 10 times more after that fact. He gave him more kids, he gave him more cattle, he gave him more money, he gave him more everything because he took away from him to give back to him. But people don't want to lose nobody. They don't lose what they have. They don't think and they don't believe in their heart and their mind that the Most High will give what he said he'll give unto them. All right? Verse 23 in the same chapter. All right? All these evil things come from within. All right? Within. And defile the man. All these evil things come within you that defile the man and the woman. This is what's in you that come out and manifest. If it's in you now, when the kingdom to come, it's going to be in you then. And then you're going to come out into the kingdom, you're going to steal, you're going to commit adultery, you're going to do treason, you're going to do all this kind of stuff, going around stealing, doing every kind of stuff you think you're doing right now. We have to correct ourselves. We got to get our minds straight right now and get ready for the kingdom to come. Proclaim it. Let our people know. All right, let's go to Ephesians 4:19. Let me know when you get there.
Ephesians
4:19. Ephesians 4:19. I said that clearly. Come on, put that word down. All right, come on.
Ephesians 4:19.
All right, come on.
Who being past feeling have given themselves over to lasciviousness.
All right, people give themselves up for this, for the desire of their heart and of their mind. They give themselves up for that. They don't think before they act. Come on.
To work all uncleanness with greediness.
All right. To all uncleanness. All right. People give themselves up for this kind of stuff. All right. Now we're going to 1 Peter 4:3. 1 Peter 4:3. All right. People give themselves up for this kind of stuff. They don't think about it. They just do it. Could somebody let that young lady let her know where we at?
I heard 1 Peter.
Just joking with you.
1 Peter 4:3.
All right, come on.
For the time past of our life may suffice us to have wrought the will of the Gentiles.
All right, we're gonna see in our lifetime. We're gonna try to do the things the Gentiles do. We're gonna be called in to do what they do. All right, they're gonna draw us in, and the stuff they do, we're gonna like, man, that look good, man. Let's do that. But the Most High say don't do that. Come on.
For the time past of our life may suffice us to have wrought the will of the Gentiles when we walk in lasciviousness, lust, excess of wine, revelings, but banquetings, and abominable idolatries.
All right. All right. Being among the Gentiles, it portray you to do this kind of stuff. It call you into doing this kind of stuff. Because you're amongst people that don't have the law of the Most High. Who brought Christianity? The Gentiles. They got our people doing idolatry, worship of other gods. And the Catholic Church, the one who brought Christianity, know that our people don't want to be doing Christianity. But what they're going to do, they're going to hold our people down and show them that's your God. That's idolatry. All right? So I got the definition of it.
Idolatry. The religion of Egyptians centered mostly about the versions of the sun of the Nile.
All right?
As sources of life, they also had a number of sacred animals: the bull, cow, cat, baboon, crocodile, etc. Some of the deities had human bodies and animal heads. Among the Canaanites, religion took on a very barbarous character. The chief gods were personifications of life and fertility. The gods had no moral character whatsoever. The worship of them carried with it demoralization practices, including child sacrifice, prostitution, and snake worship. Human and animal images of the deities were worshipped. The Israelites, on succeeding the land, were commanded to destroy these idols.
All right? See, now we see idolatry. I mean worship of idols. It started from Egyptian. Right now, we see it right now. Egyptians still alive. They ain't died yet. They still alive. The spirit of Egyptians still alive. What Christianity did, they borrowed from it and they put it in their religion. All right? 1 Samuel 15:23. 1 Samuel 15:23. All right? They brought it into their religion. And they know our people ain't going to do the research. They know our people is not going to do nothing. They're going to believe what they say. And think everything going to be good. I have people fighting me verbally about this religion that they believe in. Everywhere. They look at me like I'm stupid. But when that time comes, you're going to be the stupid one. All right? Because I'm going by what the word of the Most High say, not what man say. All right, come on.
1 Samuel 15:23. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft.
All right? Rebellion is as a sin of witchcraft. We all know witchcraft, the Most High don't like witchcraft. And witchcraft is evil and wickedness. I know you don't want to be among the person who do witchcraft. That's scary. That's why I ain't probably never go to New Orleans. Come on.
And stubbornness is as iniquity and adultery.
All right.
Because thou hast rejected the word of Yahweh, he hath also rejected thee from being king.
All right. Now we see that Saul did something he ain't supposed to be doing. He turned the people away from the Most High. Just like right now, the apostles is turning our people away from the Most High. Because thou have rejected the word of Yahweh. All right? They is rejecting the word of the Most High. And they give them the watered down of the scriptures. They picking the scriptures and they showing them.
Well, you said, and the stubbornness is as iniquity and adultery. Well, when Yahweh say, my people is stubborn and stiff-necked, we got a lot of that going on in
our community, yeah.
Our community.
Yeah.
Because adultery is running real rapid.
Yeah, it's getting up there. And idolatry. It's getting up there.
Because you can't tell them nothing.
Can't tell them nothing. They ain't gonna believe you. They gonna stick up for what they believe in. And they gonna do no research. They gonna search in the scripture saying, is you right? You can throw scriptures out there left and right. They ain't gonna believe you. What is that?
Foolishness.
Acts 17:16.
Yeah, they ain't gonna believe you. They gonna think you lying. But you give them scriptures, they still don't believe you. I don't know. Like they believe the pastors and they said, forget you. What? Acts 17:15?
Acts 17:16.
All right.
Acts 17:16.
All right, people ain't gonna believe us. They don't care. Well, y'all going now. I was at work last week, and one of the truck drivers, you know, I'm buddy with a lot of truck drivers because they come and pick up our stuff, and they drop stuff off for us. And one of the brothers, he was a brother, he came out there, and Rod came out there and said, "Hey, Antoine, the truck out there." And I went out there to load the truck up, and I seen, I'm like, where you at? He in the warehouse. And I walked down and I said, "Man, what are you in the warehouse for, man? It's hot outside." I said, "Come on, man, it's hot outside?" He said, "Yeah, man, it's hot." I said, "Man, you black, man." I said, "The son of your best friend." I know. I said, "Man, the thing you're gonna do is sweat. You ain't gonna burn nothing like that." And then we start going into the word of the Most High. And I started telling him different things. He started writing it down. And he started taking notes of it. And then he looked at me and said, "Man, I didn't know this kind of stuff." He said, "Young man," he called me young man. He said, "Man, you know a lot." He said, "When I get home, I'm going to search this stuff out." On Friday, before we left, he passed by us. He had a big old smile on his face. He pointed at me with a smile like, "Man, yeah, you got it. And Roy like, "Look at him, Twan, you woke him up." I said, "I ain't wake him up, the Most High showed him."
That opportunity.
All right? That small opportunity in like 15, 20 minutes. All right? Because our people is down to this world. Then when I told him about the story of Christ, he was shocked like, "Man, yeah, he did go to Egypt." And I said, "Who the people?" I said, "Who the Egyptians?" Back in that time, he said Africans, black people. All right? I said, if Christ walked amongst them, what color Christ was, he was blown away. The small thing they can show people so they can understand and can see. But if you put the same thing in their mindset and show them the picture every day and every day in and out, you'll go to that. All right? All right, come on.
Acts 17:16. Now while Paul waited for them at Athens, his spirit was stirred in him when he saw the city wholly given to idolatry.
All right? All right, now when Paul was waiting for his brothers, he felt some kind of way. He felt nasty inside. And when he walked through the city, he saw idolatry all through the city. He looking at them like they worship idols.
Oh, yeah.
Bad, like, whoa, this don't look right. He said to himself, "What I came here for?" But he came there for a reason, to wake up his people in Antioch. All right? This is what Paul's showing us. But people talk against Paul and make Paul look bad as a brother. Paul said don't keep the law. Paul said the law done away with. But if Paul telling through Acts, Romans, Corinth, he tells us all through these books to keep the law, and as an established law, do all this kind of stuff with the law, why are you talking against idolatry if he fought idolatry? He said he felt nasty inside because he see through the city it was idolatry. All right? Well, our people rushing it right now, Paul want to worship now. Paul know who Christ was. Paul knew the color of Christ. Paul knew what Christ was about. If Yahweh wake up Paul right now, a lot of people gonna die. You know why? Because they're gonna kill themselves. Because everybody grabbed Paul letters and don't know nothing about Paul letters. Paul talk against evilness. All right, let's go to 1 Corinthians 10 and 14. This is another letter that Paul wrote. Why Paul talking against? Why he talking against sin? He's talking against sin. He ain't promoting sin. He's talking against sin. Come on, we as people in the Christian church got to talk good about Paul. That's my brother. That's my forefather. He from the tribe of Benjamin. He a black brother. Come on. You got it, Tal? All right, come on.
Wherefore, my dearly beloved, flee from idolatry.
Stay with idolatry.
Flee from idolatry.
Love idolatry.
Flee from idolatry.
All right? Flee. This Paul said, wherefore, He calling us. He calling us. Beloved. He calling us brothers and the sisters his beloved. All right? He tells us to flee from idolatry. He said flee from that kind of stuff. Don't be with that.
Burn it.
If Paul walk among this earth, Paul won't walk in the church. Because he already know he gonna look what it is. Come on. All right? 2 Corinthians 6 and 17. But when we bring these scripts out, people gonna look at us like, nah, they don't say that. You right there looking at me reading it. They don't say that. People hear the words come out of our mouths and then they talking contrary to the word of the Most High. They talking different, but it's in the word of the Most High. You reading out the Bible, but we talking different from the Most High. The scripture interprets itself. What you read, what it say, and what it means. Nothing else. Come on. Y'all there? Mm-hmm. All right, come on.
2 Corinthians 6:17. Wherefore come out from among them, and,
all right,
and be separate, said Yahweh, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you.
All right. See, and this Paul talking to the Corinthians. All right. Wherefore come out of her, all right, my people. All right. We know that the Most High tell us come up out of them, from amongst the people that's doing wickedness and evil. And be ye separate, said the Most High, and touch nothing that's unclean, and I will receive you. How you want the Most High to receive you? You still doing that's wicked and evil is in your sight of the Most High. The Most High say wisdom will not dwell in you. That the word called Holy Spirit, that she won't dwell in you, because she keep the law of the Most High. All right, I'm gonna pull that right quick. Everybody speak about the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit. But you're not doing what you're not doing. You're not doing it. All right. Proverbs 6 and 20. My son, keep thy father's commandments, and forsake not the law of thy mother. All right? The law of thy mother. That means wisdom know the law of the Most High. The Holy Spirit know the wisdom of the Most High. She know the law of the Most High. How she dwell in you and you doing wickedness and evil. The Holy Spirit cannot dwell in an unclean spirit, an unclean being. Come on. Let's go to Isaiah 52 and 11. Isaiah 52 and 11. When you speak words, you gotta know what you're speaking about. You just can't say wisdom dwelling in you and you doing wicked and evil in the sight of the Most High.
Isaiah 52 and 11.
All right.
Depart ye, go ye out from thence. Touch no unclean thing, go ye out of the midst of her. Be ye clean, that bear the vessels of Yahweh.
All right. Now the Most High pleading with us. All right. He said, depart ye, depart ye. All right. The Most High telling us, leave from amongst them. All right. Go out. He said, go ye out of the midst of her, be ye clean. All right. The Most High said, be ye clean. Do what I tell you to do. Do my will. All right? But what? Our people, and we don't want to do it. We want to be like everyone. We want to be like everybody. We can be different. You don't have to be like everybody. All right? Let's go to Revelation 18 and 4. But you know what they say? Nobody can be perfect. No one can be perfect. That's what they say.
Revelation 18:4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues."
All right. Now John seen his vision, and he see this other angel come up out of the clouds, and this angel cried out unto her. They said, "My people, calling out the children of Israel. All right, don't be partaker of her sin, of her transgression, of her iniquity, of her doctrine, of everything she believed in, her man-made things, her religion, all the stuff that she believed in." He said, don't be partaker of her plagues. Don't do what she do. But this is stuff that we have to proclaim unto our people. We go about this every Sabbath. Every Sabbath, when we proclaim the word of the Most High. People look at the video and they go about their business. They don't care. But guess what? They're going to be in them churches tomorrow, praising the God they don't know, giving the money to the pastor, and doing all this stuff that they don't supposed to be doing. Yeah, we used to do it. I'm a witness to it.
Well, really, when they read Malachi, they just reading it, but they ain't paying no attention because it's talking about food. When he said, "Bring all the tithe in my storehouse, there will be food in my house."
Yeah, that's in Deuteronomy
It's talking
15.
about meat too.
That's in Deuteronomy
It's
15.
talking about food. That's totally different to me than money.
Uh-huh. Our people is destroyed for a lack of knowledge. All right? Our people don't want to listen. All right, so we're gonna pray us out. And I say shalom and peace and grace unto our brothers and sisters out there.
Yahweh bless thee and keep thee. Yahweh make his face shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. Yahweh lift up his countenance upon thee and give thee peace. And they shall put my name upon the children of Israel, and I will bless them. Amen.
Hallelujah. Mm-hmm. Nah.